Welcome to music lesson number 4.
All right, the next song we're going to do is something we can use for warm-ups in the future. And it is a warm-up that requires a partner. Well, it doesn't require it, but it's super fun to do with a partner, and that's the challenging part of this. So first I'm going to sing it once through as one partner, and then I will sing the other partner, and then we'll try and sing it together. Okay, I am going to play through this song once, and then I will explain the difference between the two parts. Here we go. Buddy's got a head like a ping pong ball. Buddy's got a head like a ping pong ball. Buddy's got a head like a ping pong ball, like a ping pong ball, like a ping pong, like a ping pong ball, like a ping pong ball. Ping, 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 pong. Buddy's got a head like a ping pong ball. Buddy's got a head like a ping pong ball. Buddy's got a head like a ping pong ball, like a ping pong ball. All right, that's the first part. The second part is simply going to sing pong when the first part says ping, and ping when the first part says pong. And the way it should be done is that you have to face each other and try not to mess up, even though you're looking at each other, singing the opposite parts. So the other part would sound something like this, and warning, at the end, when before you went ping, 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 pong, this other part starts at the bottom, and it's gonna go pong, 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 ping. So let me play the other part. Buddy's got a head like a pong ping ball. Buddy's got a head like a pong ping ball. Buddy's got a head like a pong ping ball, like a pong ping ball, like a pong, like a pong, like a pong ping pong ping pong ping pong ping ball, like a pong, like a pong, like a pong ping pong ping pong ping ball. Pong, 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 ping. Buddy's got a head like a pong ping ball. Buddy's got a head like a pong ping ball. Buddy's got a head like a pong ping ball, like a pong ping ball. Buddy's got a head like a pong ping ball. Buddy's got a head like a pong ping ball. Buddy's got a head like a pong ping ball, like a pong ping ball, like a pong, like a pong, like a pong ping pong ping pong ping pong ping pong ping ball, like a pong, like a pong, like a pong ping pong ping pong ping pong ping ball. Pong, 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 ping. Buddy's got a head like a pong ping ball. Buddy's got a head like a pong ping ball. Buddy's got a head like a pong ping ball, like a pong ping ball. Okay, that was actually really, really weird looking, right, Blue? Super weird, but I'm gonna keep it in anyway. So I tried to do the two partner thing without my daughter Leah here to help me. So it was a little weird, but it gives you an idea of how that song goes. Hope you had a good laugh over it. It's called Pandemic Embarrassment. Right, Blue? Okay, today we are going to sing a song called Stand By Me, which is one that many of you already know, I'm assuming, but it's something that can be easily done together at home with your family. For those of you who have enough people in your household quarantined, you just need to I think you need 4 people to do all the different parts to it. For those of you who are blessed enough to have somebody that plays guitar or ukulele or piano, I guess, would work too. There's just 4 chords to the song. It just goes from C, then you go to A minor, then to F, to G, back to C, then you start it all over again. C, A minor, to F, to G, to C. Over and over. It just uses that same sequence, those same 4 chords. Bach would have never written a song like this, but it's accessible to us to play and make music together. I also have recorded my hand doing a bass part so that you can both see and hear the bass part. So let me have you listen to that now. All right, the other parts include a water bottle. You're gonna have to drink a water bottle or something with the ridges and a pencil. And this is played on beat 2, all right? So you have to be able to count up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that just has to be on beat 2 all through the song, which sounds easy, but when you put it all together, sometimes you get mixed up, as my family did. So we had to practice it a few times. But anybody can just do the water bottle and a pencil. Beat 2. Beat 4 has silverware. Now you might find that certain silverware is more resonant than others. We did. We kind of rummaged through until we found something that had a nice little ring. Okay, and that's on beat 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, seems easy, you might get mixed up. But if you can count to 4 and if you can concentrate, you can do it. So we're gonna put all that together and sing along with us, and I hope that you can perform it at home and sing it together. Don't stand by me. 1, 2, ready, and.
In this lesson, we're going to review some of the things that you've already learned: scales, major and minor, as well as tonal patterns. Then we're going to move on to some slightly more complicated patterns. As lessons go on, these will get more and more complex. In the next lesson, we'll introduce you to rhythm patterns, and then we'll start putting everything together, and before you know it, you'll be reading music. We'll start with the major scale, which hopefully you're getting pretty used to by now. Here is Do. Do. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Great! Let's also review the steps that make up our major scale. Remember that we had whole steps and half steps. There's a whole step between Do and Re, between Re and Mi, then a half step between Mi and Fa, whole steps between Fa and So and La and Ti, and then a half step between Ti and Do. Next, remember how we shifted everything down to make a minor scale. When we sing in minor, we go from La to La. The whole steps and half steps, however, stay between the same solfege names. So half steps are still between Mi and Fa and Ti and Do, and whole steps are everywhere else. Let's sing through that minor scale. Here is La, La. 1, 2, ready, go. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la. If you remember from lesson 2, we did a little game, playing sounds and you choosing whether they were major or minor. Let's do that one more time to review those sound types. Listen to these short audio clips and decide if what you hear is major or minor. Did you guess that that was minor? That's correct. Yes, that was a major sound. That was a major scale. If you thought that was a major sound, you got it right. That was definitely a minor sound. The thing that we're going to do in this lesson is tonal patterns. Some of these you've done before, and some of these will be new. As always, I'll go first with the red circles, and then you follow, singing along to the blue circles. Here. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi, mi, re, do, mi, re, do, do, re, do, do, re, do, do, mi, do, do, mi, do, do, re, mi, fa, do, re, mi, fa, fa, mi, re, do, fa, mi, re, do, do, fa, do, do, fa, do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, do, re, mi, fa, sol, so, fa, mi, re, do, so, fa, mi, re, do, do, so, do, do, so, do.
Before Christmas, some classes started learning the song Hashivenu. It's an Israeli song. It's a 3-part round. It's the Israeli prayer sung in the synagogue as the Ark is closed after the Torah service. And it's considered to be one of the most significant prayers in the Jewish tradition. And the lyrics are taken from Lamentations 5:21. Basically, the lyrics mean, help us turn to you, Lord, and we shall return. Renew our lives as in days of old. So I'm going to sing it through once, and then I will sing it with my family And I would love for us to sing this next year, and in preparation for that, sing it with your family. All right, instead of ending with a choir selection this week, I'm going to share something that we saw on YouTube this week that made everybody in this house laugh. So it's a song that takes a well-known worship song and puts COVID-19 words to it. It's very clever. If any of you has extra time and feel especially creative, you also could put clever new words to a song, and I would love to hear it, and we could share it in some upcoming lessons. Just an idea if you're bored and want to do something. So anyway, enjoy this song, and I hope it puts a little bit of at least a smile on your face as you listen to it. See you next week.
Do you miss your friends and family? We do. Do you hate that sports are canceled? We do. But do you know that social distancing can flatten out the curve? We do. Do you wash your hands way more than you need to? We do. Is the stock market crashing? It is. Is a new recession coming? It is. Is the government about to send some cash into our midst? It is. Is it good to buy a PlayStation with it? It is. Is anyone coughing? Is anyone sore? Is anyone running a fever of 104? If you have these symptoms, please stay in your home. It is better for our neighbors if we leave them alone. Is it COVID? Is it COVID? There's a reason the schools are all closing. Is it COVID-19? It is. Does the virus keep on spreading? It does. Does it feel like there's no ending? It does. Does the CDC know more about pandemics than we do? It does. Does this mean we shouldn't act like experts too? It does. Is anyone coughing? Is anyone sore? Is anyone running a fever of 104? If you have these symptoms, please stay in your home. It is better for our neighbors if we leave them alone. So keep your teepee well stocked, or you'll be using your socks. But please can you try to leave the masks for nurses and docs? Is it COVID? Is it COVID? Wake me up when this nightmare is over. Is it COVID? Is it COVID? Is it COVID-19? It is. Is it COVID? Is it COVID?